Welcome to the DWSIM beginner learning series, and we are in the session 2. After the installation in the session, in the in the first session, we have seen how to go about the downloading of the DWSIM software. We have gone to the dwsim.org and we found the exact path where we find the executive file. I prefer generally 8.4.3 version, or rather 8 point series, 8.4.3. I'll show you why. See, there is a, when I am opening this DWSIM, there is this pop-up window which is opening, that is update available. An updated version is available to download from the official website. Update DWSIM to fix bugs, crashes, and take advantage of new features. It is not required as of now. Okay, let's say cancel. Now, if I say, now how do I start this? The window which you are looking at is known as what? This is a welcome panel. That is welcome to DWSIM. So this is the welcome window. Where do I see this? If I go to the view, if you view here, this is something like this: window, tools, edit, file, all these things are available. But here we are not able to see anything like this. So this welcome to DWSIM is shown here. Now the first part is process modeling. As it is, if you want to actually learn or start a new simulation, but first what we need to do, we have to create new. So process modeling, and it is written as create or load chemical steady state or dynamic process models. So I click on create new. When I click on create new, we will be opening, first of all, at the first instance, simulation configuration wizard. So this is very important part before entering into any simulation or before running any simulation. So this is simulation configuration wizard. So I click OK. Next, I go to the search bar. I press the compound I require. That is, I press benzene. I'm typing. Now you can see the added compounds is benzene, right? Now the another compound which I require is toluene. Okay, toluene is there. I check this box, which is actually, now see, the added compounds are benzene and toluene. Two compounds are added. I say next. Now I use I have to choose the property package. There are thermodynamic property package. Let us choose Peng Robinson and the phase equilibrium calculation VLE and add this. Now see, this is added. Peng Robinson equation of state is added. Now go to the next. Now in this property set or system of units, by default, system of unit SI is there, SI engineering, CGS engineering, wherein we don't have any option to change. But if you choose from C1 to C5, we can actually change. If I choose C5, now see, the temperature is centigrade, pressure is in bar. Now if I want to change this bar to atmosphere, I can do this. Others, mass flow rate kgs per hour, molar flow rate kilomoles per hour. Others are there, wherein whatever way you want to change, you can actually change and then proceed and then say click next. Now this particular portion, last portion here, object editing behavior, the default behavior for editing flowsheet objects is single click to open the editor. See, if it is a single click every time in the flow sheet, will be troublesome. So what you should do, would you like to switch this to the double click editing? Yes. So if I don't activate, now see, this is not in activate condition. Now I click on this. Now the double click activated to open the editors. Now I say finish. Now I am ready to build a flow sheet. See, what is the beauty of the 8.4.3? What I found right from the 5. I suppose I remember working on 5.1 version, if I'm right. Now latest it is 9.09, 9 point something 9 version is also going on. Suppose say I take pressure changes. If I take pump, if I take the drag and use pump here, you can see the symbol of the pump, how it looks like. It is as if we are seeing the pump in the industry. Now I go to the separators and tanks. If I take a tank here and I keep it here, now you see how it is looking. It is as if we are seeing a storage tank in the in the industry. Now I take a column. Suppose I take a distillation column here. I bring it here and then keep it here. Now see, check everything here. Everything here. Now see, it is as if it is actually working in what you call, whatever way we are able to see in the industry, the physical significance or physically what we are seeing in industry, we can actually look at that. But we need to arrange some things, arrangement, or we need to beautify it so that it is easily readable. See, pump requires energy, so this is energy. So the pump suction, I am arranging pump suction like this, and then the pump discharge, let me take a little higher. Now you can see there is some meaning here. Now this is going to the pump, right? Every pump, storage tank, everything will be under the ground, right? So let us actually bring it down. Now this column, I'll make it little upper side, and then from the storage tank, this is going to the, but this is logical thinking and all we can actually do. We can also think about it. And here, this is the product, top product from here, and this is the what you call residue, and this is the condenser duty, and this is the product, right? And then this is the we need to adjust a little bit. Okay. Now this looks a little meaning. There is a meaning in this particular equipment. Now we have built a flow sheet. Suppose I need a storage tank further before the pump also. I go to the here and I place a storage tank. Now you see something from the upstream, we are getting some material into the tank, and we can rename this tank as tank 1. Let me name this as tank 1 because already this is there. Let me take this as tank 2. This one, first of all, tank 2. So you can see how it is changing. This is tank 1 now. So I am changing all these things now. So this is tank 1, this is the pump, and pump to the other tank 2, and from tank 2, it is going to the distillation column. So this entire operation, specifically 8.4.3, I did not what do you call check 8.4.5 or something like that. We can also check. See, this particular representation of the flow sheet, that too with respect to the, what you call symbolic representation of the equipment, is the beauty of this particular version, what I found. So I suggest go with 8.4.3 first, then learn things, then you can go to the newer versions also. I don't mind, but there are certain additions, certain value additions given to the DWSIM, which is fantastic. Okay, right. So so this is what is actually done. So now as that we have done, we'll see in the next session. That means, today what we have seen is that there is a unit module, stream is there, pressure changes, separator set tanks. We'll see all these things what are available in this particular unit module model. Now see, suppose I want to go back to the welcome panel. I can say welcome panel, I'm at the welcome panel. Okay. Now again, where did I look at? Again, I click on welcome panel, it will be closed. Now I am in the flow sheet. Now you can see I'm in the flow sheet panel. See, now I have created this particular simulation. My responsibility is to save. So by default, it will be saved in some area. So we can create a folder, and then there you can actually create. Now I am saying a new folder. I say DWSIM for beginners. Okay, beginners, and this is our video 2, right? So video 2, symbolic representation of equipment, is seen in this particular video. Bye.